Dr. John Coleman is our guest. I want to ask him about Iran in just a moment. We'll close out the broadcast. But we do have Lord Christopher Monckton on the latest on the global carbon tax joining us for an hour tomorrow. Also, Judge Andrew Napolitano, highest ratings ever with the first week of his news show on the Fox Business Network. He'll be joining us. We got former Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura joining us Friday. And by the way, he's not on a speaking or radio tour right now. You notice you only see him about 2 or 3 times a year. He's doing this separate because I'm consulting on his TV show. We'll talk about a host of issues with Jesse Ventura coming up on Friday for a full hour, and some other surprise guests as well in the next 2 days. Separately, I was watching Fox during the break, and they were admitting that Prozac and Zoloft and all this stuff is causing heart attacks and brain damage. And I'd read that, and I pulled up the medical literature. I know it causes suicide, and there it was. Man, I tell you, this stuff is really starting to come out. We've got an article up on Infowars.com. Israeli vows to tighten Gaza blockade. Gaza blockade. U.S. media reports blockade ease. So who knows what's happening. Iran to send blockade-busting ship to Gaza. Look, I don't want a war on Iran. We know they don't have nukes. We know they don't have al-Qaeda in their country. We know that's all made up. But at the same time, Iran, Dr. John Coleman, what do you think they're doing? I mean, I don't want World War III to start, but isn't this provocative of Iran to be doing this, just asking for Israel to nuke them?
Yes, I think this is the closest we've been for a long time to the Third World War starting. And if anybody makes a misstep in this situation, that's what's going to happen. I think we're very close to a Third World War unless cooler heads prevail. And I don't see anybody big enough and strong enough to be that cool head. So we live in very perilous times.
Why do the global controllers want to attack Iran?
Why do they want to?
Yes.
Because Iran wants to get nuclear weapons of its own. It says that if Israel can have nuclear weapons and if India and Pakistan can have them, why not them?
But what they've been enriching, and they even tried to send their uranium out of the country to prove they weren't that this was non-nuclear. But I mean, you do think they do want to get nukes?
Well, definitely. I don't think there's any doubt about it whatsoever. I doubt it very much. You know, my book is told very widely. The Committee of 300 in Iran is a strange situation, but there it is. And the people who I'm in contact with tell me that they feel that the war is very, very imminent. And they think that the story that is prevailing to prevent the nuclear armament of their rockets is going to be the focal point, which will be the flashpoint that will start it.
Well, we have our sources inside Bilderberg, which, of course, is a subset of what you call the Committee of 300. And they, for the first time, according to Jim Tucker and others, are green-lighting an attack on Iran. Now, that doesn't mean it's 100%, but do you agree that having Bilderberg sign off on it's a bad sign?
I think that anything they agree to is bad. I doubt very much, anything. The society was founded by Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands in the town of Bilderberg in Holland. And everything that's come out of there has been nothing but the worst type of publications the world has ever seen. So anything they approve, I think, is bad news for us.
All right, Dr. John Coleman, we look forward to speaking to you again in the future. It's Coleman300.com. Thanks for spending time with us.
I just want to make one correction quickly, if I may. I said Bahrain in regard to the British Bank of the Middle East. It's Dubai where the center is, the money center.
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, retransmission is going to start here in about 45 seconds on the Infowars.com free audio streams. Don't forget the free iPhone app up there, which is absolutely free. Listen to the podcast, the live stream, the refeed. Please spread the word, even if you don't have an iPhone or iPad. People do. Send them the free link and say, hey, listen to the Alex Jones Show. Spread the word about our local AM and FM affiliates, XM, shortwave, everything. Great job to the crew. Big shows on Thursday and Friday. God bless you all. We'll see you back live in 20 hours right here.